Hi everyone, Sparkle Sprinkler here. If you're new to my channel, y'all welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Flipping through more of these to see what I need to fill in. Y'all, these are going to be older because they're the 30. Okay. If you have not seen part 1 and 2, really explains what's happening here. And that'll explain some. Y'all have started this one. This one has got a mixture of things. Still got the pink wax on it. This one has almost been completed. All I like is in there. Don't know what distracted me from finishing that, but I've done up through here, and I still like the center, and then these areas here. We'll get to it one day. But these are older because they're not labeled where they came from, and they do not have a number down here. So these are stored away just by numbers of letters of the diamonds. There's the special shape I found. If you saw the last video, they had sent me a full round, and I finally found the special shape. I knew I had one somewhere. This was many years ago, y'all, when the trees were real popular. I probably got a whole set of trees in here. I figured it did. This is when they came out, and y'all, it was 5-6 years ago. That's how old these diamond paintings are. These will be used as tucked away for emergencies. If I happen to run out. But y'all, as many binders that I've got over here, hopefully I don't run out. But I mean, you could very easily do 2 of these trays in a day, if you were, especially since I'm going to be retired and be home all day and nothing going on but diamond painting. Heck, I could do 3 of these a day. If that's the case, I need 1,000 of these things. Thank goodness I got plenty of 80 by 80s and larger squares, and I made that big order with Coudils. So these will be used for if I just need something to work on outside of something big, I just need a break from it. Or if I get back in that funk like I did for 2 years and couldn't focus on something big. That's what these will be used for. They will not be used for daily diamond painting. This is what I work on. I will be working on these 80 by 80s that you have seen me unbox. I will be working on my diamond art clubs. I will be working on my dreamers designs, and I will be working on my ever moments, and I will be working on my Coudils. Big diamond paintings with these, giving me a break from them just for a day. Okay. And then if I get back into that situation where mentally I just could not focus on something big, if I get into that 2 or 3 times during my retirement years, I've got enough for 3 or 4 rounds at least of 2 years of only these off canvas and greeting cards. Not so much greeting cards, but I've got enough to get me through. I will not be using retirement money to buy diamond paintings. That's what this is for. That's why I've been buying like this for 2 years now. And y'all, I'm doing nothing any different than what I've been doing for 2 years. The only thing different now is I'm filming it for you. That's the only thing that's different. And my hopes is that for 6 weeks I get no budget because I've used it all. This is a bubble round. That's where you got bigger and 2 or 3 different size stones in the back. We call those bubble rounds. Can't hardly find these anymore. I've got 6 weeks of no budget because I used it all to order that huge haul of the partials that's still not here yet. But it's getting close. It'll be here soon. And all of the Coudils that I wanted. And so I get no budget for 6 weeks. My hopes are then I'll have those 6 weeks to get everything put in my binders, and or at least close or counted, so I know what I got, what I don't have. It's probably going to take about 2 or 3 months to go through those diamond paintings. That will put us May, And that will give me a couple months to get a last push of anything that I need. And hopefully then just save up several weeks of budget to have in case I come across something that I want, you know. But as far as buying like this, won't be doing it. I'll be diamond painting. You'll be seeing finishes. This right here, which in all honesty, y'all, I've still got 60 more or plus of these 80 by 80s. If I do 2 weeks, that's 30 weeks of those. I've got probably 80 60 by 60s over here. If I do 2 weeks, that's 40 weeks of those. And then all of these partials, and then once I get them all put in the binders, then pulling all the binders down and showing you in the binder. Y'all, there's so much content coming your way. Oh my. We got a year of just unboxing the stash, and then, you know, I'll be diamond painting, which I'm excited for. I've got several that will be first on the list of those 80 by 80s that you've seen me unbox. The little dogs with the jukebox for sure is at the top of the list. Like I said, it was big trees back then. That mandalas. And then it seemed like after this is when they really started coming out with the dogs and the cats. And there's another copy of that owl. That pink one should be somewhere in here. But it was all mandalas when I started, y'all. And then we got the trees, and then we started getting other things. I have no clue where these came from. Probably Hurricane. That one's pretty. All of this is diamond painted through here. See what I'm talking about? This is what we had. But we had a variety, as you can see. There was plenty. But buying like I did, I mean, you get duplicates. Okay. This one's pretty. I think it's got some pearls in it. I forget. This one is completed. I don't know why that's in here. I need to get that out. And this one is completed, so I need 2 for this binder, because that needs to go into my finished binders. Okay, then we've got this one. I think these, yes, these are large sizes. These are 30 by 40s. That is a mandala, I think. Don't know. These came out, they came out with these beautiful ladies, y'all. I had to have them. Had to have them. All of these stones and stuff, y'all. Those are going to be gorgeous. I remember ordering this one, y'all. That's probably 6 years ago. It got to be at least 4 or 5. I mean, yeah, these are old. Oh, yeah, these are old, y'all. And they are just tucked away in case I ever need them. That's pretty. It's all that's diamond painted snowflakes. I got another copy of that cat. Y'all love that cat. That's 3 I've seen now. Okay, that's all in this one. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36. Okay, 36. All right, y'all, I've got, I think, one more binder. Let me go grab it, and I'll add it into this video. Be right back. Okay, yeah, I have one more 30, and then I have a larger one. Okay, I think this was supposed to be a special shape. I'm not sure. Maybe these are all, yeah, these must be full drills. Now that's as far out as my camera will take you. They're not going to be very good. As you can see, this one might. I think this must have been at the beginning of my journey. Had to have been at the beginning of my journey. Some of these may be okay, but a lot of them, like this, no. No. This might. This may. I don't know about this. And no. And then this is special shapes. These are not. That may be okay, and this may be okay. That may be okay, not so much. These are awful, y'all. There's a special shape. That's a special shape. That may be okay. That's a special, well, that's a special shape. It's going to be all right. This is not a special shape, but it looks okay in the camera. I got several copies of this. Many copies of that. That is a square. I think it's going to be okay. Some of these may be all right, y'all. That's a special shape. There's that owl again. I told you, got a bunch of copies of that owl. Okay, there's no empties in this one, y'all. This is going to be the last one I do of the stash for now. This is the shelf of my cabinet in my bedroom. I've got more, but this is going to be all we're going to do. This is called a bubble round. You have larger and smaller diamonds in the background. This is a bubble round. This is a full rhinestone, which you can tell is not going to turn out worth a darn. A lot of these are. These are full rhinestones. Full squares or rounds, one. I eventually found these in special shapes, so I just put them in this binder and said, yeah, you'll just sit there. You can't even tell what this is, y'all. This is a rhinestone. This is a rhinestone. This one you cannot tell what that's going to be. This may turn out all right. This may turn out all right. This is awful, as you can tell. That may be okay. This is a full rhinestone. Now here is where these come in. This I think is going to be okay. I found them eventually in the rhinestones. There's that one, and Let me look and see. This one. This is the full in it, and this is the rhinestone in it. This is the rhinestone. This is the full. And y'all, it's got 40 colors in this thing. So it may be okay. I don't know. This one has 40. This one has 40. This one has 24. But there's your rhinestones in those. It'll be interesting to do this one with 40 colors and do this one and see how they come out. This is the Christmas shop, y'all. This thing is nothing but diamonds. The only thing that doesn't have diamonds is right here. This is so full of diamonds. It is amazing. I've done that once or twice already. I've got several more copies of it. Love the thing. Don't think that. Yeah, that's this one. And it has 40 colors in it. And this is from Cartier. I used to use their diamond painting tips for my stainless steels for my pens until I went to a e-painter. So I'm sure y'all have heard of Cartiers. I think they're the ones that's got the trays that has the top on it that you use all in one tray, and you got a box of them that you can store all your diamonds and not have to, you know, change them out and store them in bottles. They store in your trays. Cartiers, that's that company. So they've been around a while, y'all. This one is all crystals. I have several copies of that too. I think this was the very first all crystal I found. And it's got 22 colors in it. This is a bubble round. You got bigger diamonds in the background. You got like 3 or 4 different sizes. That's why we call them bubble rounds. I have no clue what this is supposed to be, y'all. No clue. Here's another bubble round. You can see that's a bigger stone, that's a smaller stone, that's a littler stone. This is pearls. I got 2 copies of that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. All right, y'all. That's going to do it. I will see all of you later. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.